Here's a video by a nice young lady. It says here, why it's more expensive to be poor. I can totally agree with that. Back in the 80s, when there was a crash in the real estate market, like there always is a crash, I wasn't making any money. I had to get a job as a temp, waiting for real estate to come back. So they sent me out on one of those temp jobs, and I was processing paperwork, and it was car loans. I had to do something to the paperwork on these car loans. This is a big pile of car loans. So I was going through them, and I noticed that in the poor neighborhoods, and I knew where they were, in the poor neighborhoods, I could go by the address, the people in poor neighborhoods were charged 25 to 30% interest on their car loans. Whereas in the non-poor areas, they were paying like 15%. What a huge jump. If you're paying that kind of interest, 25 to 30% on your car loan, if you're poor, and that's what the addresses were in poor areas, you're going to stay poor because these people are getting all your money. It was like the grocery stores in Detroit. You had supermarkets. People went to supermarkets in normal areas and bought their food. In the poor areas, you didn't have a supermarket. The supermarkets were afraid to open up in a poor area. So you went to the corner store, little mom and pop operation corner store, and you bought your groceries. The groceries for poor people was twice as much as for non-poor people. So I totally agree with this woman. It's expensive to be poor.